welcome back to my channel, everyone. Happy last day of NaNoWRIMO. If you're new here, my name is Bri Bonomo, and I am an author tuber, booktuber. We do all the writing stuff over here. And of course, today is the last day of Nano, and I will be pushing to get that 50,000. I literally have like 1,500 words left. I could have written earlier today. I could have written last night, and I just didn't want to because I knew I was streaming today. And I'm like, we're going to hit my goal on stream because I have one, so why not? So that is what I will be doing today, is working on the Dark Mermaid Siren tale. And hello. So Charlotte, hi. Maddie, hi Maddie. Also, it means that you're a moderator. So if you're in my comments and you catch people and you want to boot them because they're being, inappropriate, you have that power, my friend. Andrea, hi. So, disclaimer here on this stream. So I was not supposed to be hosting this stream originally. If you guys follow Hudson McCarthy, this was originally supposed to be her stream, but she did kind of double book herself, and she had some medical appointments that she had to attend to. And obviously we're not going to take her away from her medical appointments. So she passed the stream along to me. However, I really don't know what the heck was going on. I thought other people were joining me. I haven't heard from them, so we're just rolling with it. You might just get me tonight. And if that's the case, if it's just me, I'm probably going to stream for about an hour and a half. And that's just the thing we're doing. So thank you very much. It does say the full phrase. And then you can't see it, but inside, I think it's the reverse. So I would have to take it off to show you. But on the reverse, like inside of it, it's the entire map, which I think is really cool. Hi, Rezi. I was on live stream a bit ago. Oh, that's so exciting. Well, I'm so happy that she sent you my way. And, yes. Yeah. So pretty much I just decided that I'm like, I've been streaming with a decent amount of people. And by decent, there's like 8 people. But I'm like, I'm just going to give you guys all the power because I trust you guys. So, I mean, I could take that away if you abuse it, but I think you'll be fine. So I am, like I said, I pretty much just have 1,500 words to get to, and I definitely think it's doable. The place where I left off yesterday, speaking of, when I was on Maddie's stream yesterday, I left off in kind of like a, well, what were we were talking about this the other day. It was a place, montage. There we go. I left off in a place of a montage, but it's in the middle of the montage. And I purposely did that because I knew jumping into it would be so much easier. So if you guys ever have trouble picking up chapters, like when you're editing, when you're writing, not so much editing, that's a good like trick to try, is like just stop in the middle of a chapter and then pick up, because your brain, for me at least, looks at it and is like, ooh, okay, I can kind of pick up the thread of where we were going. It's so much easier for me to do that during drafting rather than trying to start a whole new chapter. So anywho, Kira, oh my gosh, it's midnight here, so not writing and probably won't be very long. But well, thank you so much for joining. Hi. I would be already in bed if it was midnight here, so I appreciate you popping in. And your nano, I guess, is over then. So we are just coming in at the last second. And just so everyone knows, I know my dear Maddie also has a stream tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys still need words after my stream, you can head over there. So anyway, let's see. Oh, congratulations. Oh my gosh. Wait. Hold on. I will throw confetti for you. Yay. Congrats. I love everyone like hitting their goals today and yesterday. It's been awesome. So for me, and this is like probably no one wants to know, but I'm going to share anyway. So I feel like I won Nano for the first time in 2018. And last year I was super, super bummed that I didn't win. However, this year I kind of had a better mentality about it because I just decided that I already won once. So I know I can do it. So this year it was more of I'm just going to literally be slow and steady. I tried writing 2 projects at the same time. I wanted to challenge myself in a different way. So I decided that I was going to try 2 projects at once. Didn't really work out because I started gravitating more towards the one. However, we really did slow and steady pace, and I'm going to say with confidence, I'm going to win. I need 1,500 words. So I'm just happy that I got there and I started new projects. So I've got Empire. Wow, that's wonderful. Like the music and the soundtrack for that to give you motivation. I approve. Oh no, what did I cause? You caused a confetti storm, which I will probably have to pick up. I might only have one that fell on the floor. So I've been trying to put it over my desk so that way I don't have to pick it up on the floor too much. But yes, I love how your confetti. Yes, it's my favorite. I figured I didn't have anything else to use it for at the time. So I was like, confetti works. Anna, hello. And yes, we're on the last stretch. So with that being said, I am going to start with a 15-minute sprint and we are going to go from there. We're already 6 minutes into the stream, so I think we should probably just roll with it and get started. The whole time, just do it once. And yes, I'm so happy for you. Oh my God, the finishing a story or just finishing whatever your goal is for the first time is literally so empowering because it is that self-proof, like you prove to yourself that you can do it. And that's, I think, really what Nano is all about. It's not really proving to other people, just for yourself that, you know, I want to challenge myself and this is where I'm going to get to. And you did it. So congratulations. Salem, our famous female cat. I would say hi to you too. So, all right. So let's start with our wonderful timer. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're going to start for 15 minutes. And as soon as I hit this 15 minutes, it's going to go. So best of luck and happy first sprint. Okay, how did we all do that time? I was really getting into a groove there, so I'm pretty excited anyway. Let me tally everything up. I got a couple distractions during that time. My dog decided to come in, and she always just is kind of weird when she enters rooms because you never know if she's gonna like want attention, if she's gonna like jump up on my chair, or if she's going to ask to jump up on my chair because it's either one or. I also got a couple text messages, so like we were all over the place, but despite being all over the place, I managed to write 375 words, which isn't bad. I'm actually really excited too, because depending on how the stream goes, I might break. Now, I mentioned this already, so if you're new to the stream, then sorry, this is going to be repetitive, but I was working on 2 different novels for Nano, so the NaNoWRIMO total on the website is the combination of both of them. But the mermaid siren story kind of took prevalence in my, Nano month, and I'm almost at 40,000 in that one alone. So that's a very exciting time. Anyway, while I'm waiting for everyone else, I know that Princessa joined. So hello, welcome, my friend. And 3 more chapters until finish, which Rezi, I mean, even though you are over 50,000 and that was like your main goal, I think it's awesome that you only have 3 more chapters. I think when I won back in 2018, that's pretty much the same boat that I was in. I hit 50,000, but then I still had like 2 or 3 more chapters to write. And then I think I ended 2 weeks after Nano. So I ended like second week of December with like almost 60,000 words. So I ended up writing like 10,000 more after Nano finished, but it was a good feeling just to be like, we started here in the beginning and we wrote all the way to an end of a first draft, even if it was crappy. And even then I kind of surprised myself when I started going back and editing, because I was like, some of this isn't terrible. Let's see, Maddie got 145, putting dinner together. Dinner is very important. I personally already ate, so I did plan a little bit ahead of time so that I didn't have to get hungry or like not be able to like focus on the stream and writing. But definitely, I mean, you're not in the stream, so you could do whatever you need to do for dinner. Rosie got 620. Oh my God, that's amazing. I love seeing these high numbers. And John, hello, with 268 popping in. Awesome job, everyone. So I am cool to just go right into the next sprint. Normally what I do when it's just me is I typically bump it up 5-minute increments. So if you guys want to do 20 minutes, if that sounds good for everyone, that is what I'll do. And I will get that ready. But if you are joining us, let me know. If you're not, really, I'm assuming everyone joining is doing NaNoWRIMO projects, but if you're not and you're here, let me know what you're doing otherwise, what you're working on, what's the genre even. I'm totally cool with that. End up with 60K-ish possibly after editing. So if I could ask, because I know you're newer to my stream, what genre are you working in? Because that could obviously make a difference. I know when I finished my fantasy, the first round, for Nano, like I said, I was about 60,000 with like the completed first draft, and now I'm editing that, and I paused to edit it because it's a high fantasy. So 60,000 is really low for that. However, I'm already almost at 80,000 and I'm barely even to the middle of the book yet with my edits. So like my goal was going to be about 100,000 for my second draft. I think I'm going to hit it. So out of curiosity, I wrote a contemporary last Nano, and that one ended also around 60,000. So I don't think that one's going to be as long, but we'll see. All right, anywho then, I didn't see anyone else's comments pop up. However, I do know that there's a delay a lot of times, so I don't know if that could be a factor. Oh no. I know we talked, I think, on Instagram, and I know you said that you weren't going to get to the 50,000, but I mean, is it really failing if you get any words down for November? I mean, personally, because I technically failed last November, but I still wrote half a novel in that month, and without doing that, I don't know if then I would have like been able to pick it back up later. So, you know, just saying. Oh, I love that though. I'll have to go check that out. I usually do. This is the second year that I'm on YouTube during NaNoWRIMO. So I last year I did like a recap and like my thoughts and my like stats, and that's what I'm gonna be doing this year as well. Like my takeaways. So I love those videos. Fantasy, pretty slim on the fantasy, aside from some magic. Yes, the world building. It's you. I feel like there's like two camps. You're either like awesome at world building and like that's where you put all your details into, or you like skimp on the world building your first go and then it's like that's what you have to beef up. So I'm a little bit more in that second camp where I know the general world in my head, but I'm a much better writer. Like I just need to get it out and then later I'll beef it up. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to start the timer for 20 minutes because we are mean business tonight. So there we go. Got the timer back up. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Okay. And 20 minutes on the clock. So everyone, best of luck. Happy sprinting. In 3, 2, 1. See you in 20. right. How did we do for sprint number 2? I know we had a few people joining us that time, so very exciting. I don't know if anyone that joined us also wrote, but of course, tally up your scores. So let's see. I wrote 491. So we're doing pretty good so far, I'd say, considering that that was 2 times and I did answer a text during that. But we're not quite at my 1500. So maybe in the next sprint, we might be able to hit it. We'll see. So yeah, how did everyone else do? Let's see. We have, oh my gosh, there's a lot of comments. Okay, let's see. So Princessa said, trying to catch up and needs 3K to win Nano. I mean, granted, 3K does sound like a lot, but if you get in the flow of things, honestly, I've amazed myself, and this is just speaking for me because I know everyone's different, but I amazed myself by how often I would just sit down and like bang out 2,500 words in like an hour and a half, if that. Like it was crazy this entire Nano. So that's like one thing I've learned about myself is that like if I'm just in the mood to write, those words will come. So maybe if that's how you might try it, I don't know. I mean, hopefully we have word sprints and that will help as well. Gio, Lizzie, and Chandra all joined. Ketlin, hello, Brazilian. So, I mean, Brazilian as in like you're in Brazil, because that's amazing. I don't think I've had anyone in Brazil on my stream, so welcome. Your name is beautiful, by the way. Let's see. Okay, there's a lot of comments talking back and forth. Chandra, you won this morning. Oh my gosh, wait, we'll have more confetti. Please hold. Yay! I'm so excited. Congratulations. And there's a lot of more comments. Oh my gosh, you guys had a whole conversation. Okay, I'm not going to read through all of those conversations, but I'm really excited that I saw that one at least and that you won. Nikki, hello, welcome. Let's see. Oh, this isn't to that. Okay, so you wanted to plot a Wattpad romance series. Okay. And you didn't remember it. That's kind of funny. But hey, that happens to the best of us. Maddie spent the entire sprint sitting on the floor watching Star Wars and shoveling my dinner. I mean, that's a mood. I don't know if we were talking about this stream, the last stream we had, Maddie, or whatever, but like I love sitting on the floor. It's just so soothing and literally grounding. So it's one of my favorite things to do and just kind of be on the floor doing whatever. Honestly, if my like camera could like function better, I would probably somehow make like a little nest on the floor and stream from there because it's so much more comfortable than my chair that I currently have. Resi 835. Oh my God, that's amazing. I mean, I know I could probably get up there sometimes, but like lately it has not been happening. So you guys are definitely impressing me with that. 608. You can do this for the nano sites that you're so close. Yes. So I mean, I haven't updated at all today. And I just did 2 sprints. So I can probably, I think I had like 868 or something like that between the first 2 that I did. So I only need like 700 words left. I'm excited. Gio's going to plot chapters 6 to 9. Awesome. Oh my God. Every time I'm in the comments, I always press enter too soon. Nikki needs 16,306 to win Nano. I mean, that's steep. Personally, for me, I would not be able to do that, but I'm sure there's someone out there. I mean, I've heard of people winning like in like 2 to 3 days before to get the 50,000. So someone out there can do it. Yep. Everyone is saying that's relatable. You are so welcome. I mean, obviously we're all here and like proud of everyone who's won already. If I wanted to post my story online, where would people recommend? I used to do fan fiction on Wattpad when I was 13, but I'm not sure if that's the place I should return to. So I don't have like the best answer for this. I mean, my typical question is just going to be if you want to post it online, just to post it online. I mean, I don't think Wattpad is a bad place for it, but personally, I don't I don't really have a Wattpad and I don't know much about the website, so I don't know in that direction. For me, I used to do Tumblr back in the day when Tumblr was still like a nice website and not like junk that is now. But that's really, Wattpad is like the only thing I know anymore. However, if you're whatever story you're posting, if you ever want to publish it, and get a traditional publishing deal out of it, then Wattpad I don't recommend, because technically it's like publishable, like it's posted and it's even though it's not for profit, it is technically like you distributed your work. So I know if you like post it on Wattpad and then like try to get agents, it may be counted against you because it was already publicly posted. And that's about as far as I know as far as traditional publishing goes. So I will stop ranting about that now. Oops, it jumped. Sorry, guys. I live on the floor, just a blanket. Yep, I agree. That's like the best life. And if you haven't seen The Mandalorian, it's so good. Yeah, so we were talking about The Mandalorian the other day. I am personally caught up, but I'm just iffy on the show. It is good in some ways, and I think now it seems like the plot is actually moving around, because it was so episodic for me in season 1 and like the first 2 episodes of season 2 that I was just like, I don't know if it's my fave. So yeah, anyway. Oh, another Tumblr, yeah. And did the math. Oh my God, Maddie, you caught up so quickly though. Oh my gosh. Like you were like saying how far behind you were, and now you're only 3,500 away, which I feel like that's progress, my friend. Oh, WordPress, that's also a good one. I feel like I don't know anyone who uses WordPress anymore, but I know that was big like years ago. Oh, that's good to know too. See, I did not know that. So perfect. And then when it comes to Wattpad, it has become its own publishing company. Yes. And that's why I know if you wanted to go traditionally publish it with the story you post on Wattpad, it comes into that really gray area of it's technically already published. So just, yeah, be aware of that. Yeah, you could do that too. That's also a good way. So hopefully that was helpful. Not sure how I'm going to publish this book, simply because it's my first. I'm not sure, at least at the moment. Hey, and that's fair too. I mean, everyone, like I said, I just know for me, I won't be posting really unless they're like flash fiction pieces, which is probably the only thing I'll post. That's like my own feel for things. Of course, like I would like to be traditionally published, but I pretty much think of all my work as fair game. I just need to edit and go through the entire process before obviously it sees the light of day. But everyone has their own opinion and differences in publishing routes as well. So with that said, if anyone wants to throw out a time, I'm fine having a sprint anywhere between 15 and 25 minutes. I don't think I want to go much over 25 because I just like the flow of things, and I feel like 25 would be a peak for me because I will start losing my focus after 25 minutes. So what is everyone thinking for our third sprint? If we end up doing like a fancy time, then I'm gonna have to change over to Google Timer. We're not gonna have the pretty one. Gio, you and your 1717, is that your favorite number? I love my flash fiction. Yeah. I mean, if no one else wants it, we could go to 17, but I do want to know if this is like your favorite number, because you suggest this all the time. 1717 copies of cat. I don't know what that means. Oh, does that mean you're copying Geo? I don't, yeah, I'm going to assume that. And 1525 from Charlotte. So what I'll probably do then is I'll do 1717 just because it was Geo got there first. And I do agree. I like the time. And then if we end up having, if no one has any other suggestions for the next sprint, then I'll go to 1525. And worst case scenario, we'll end on 1525. So let me get a new timer up because I cannot do those fun numbers on the timer I have. Okay, so Let me share my screen again and we will start. All right, so if everyone is ready then, we are going to start our third sprint, and I feel like we could probably get 2 more after this, and then maybe end around like the hour-and-a-half mark in between 2 hours. So anyway, let's stop talking and let's just start writing. So in 3, 2, 1, happy sprinting. All right. How did everyone do that time? My characters, every time these two characters are in a scene together, I literally never know what they're gonna do. And now there's a siren song happening. And this was not planned, but hey, we're rolling with it. So, yeah, how did everyone do, though, as far as words go? I'm counting mine up, and we did 426. Very, very exciting stuff. I'm going to total up my... I don't think I'm at 1,500 yet. We're at 1,292, my friends. I'm going to update the Nano website while I'm waiting because this means next sprint we should be there, and I'm really excited. So yeah, otherwise, I know that I saw Resi popped out and I already said goodbye in the chat. So I'm sure they're not here, but so long, my friend, if you are gone. And in the meantime, let's see, update my progress. We got 1292 and we need 295 words till we hit 50,000. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's see. What else did I miss? Okay, I guess I didn't miss too much that time. So Megan asked, what's the sound someone would make when they fall down? I mean, I make a lot of obnoxious sounds when I fall. I'm a very dramatic person, so usually it's a very loud, like, ow, but more theatrical than that because I'm on a live stream and we don't need me to be acting out how I fall. But also like huffing, oomph. I would also think like those are kind of grunting, groaning. Any of those would work, I think, if that's what you're going for. Unless you're actually looking for like the thwack, like that sound. Those are all options. Okay. Moving on. Megan, you got 283. Congrats. Maddie got 364. Oh, you joined us back in writing land. I'm so happy. Are you still on the floor, though? Now, when you say siren song, oh, yes. I mean, I don't really care. I can give you guys a little bit. But basically, my mermaid is on land to try to make the prince fall in love with her so that she can take him back to the sea and drown him in order to win a competition to claim her throne. So this is the first time that they've been together for a few weeks now and they're trying to build up a connection, and she's getting a little bit close to him and he does something and it kind of like stirs something in her and her song just bubbles out and she's not in the sea. So it's like both like an ooh moment, but also like an oh shit moment for her, because if it doesn't go as planned, or, you know, if he understands what she is, then that could ruin her entire plot to bring him to sea. So, anywho, Lizzie got 145 in a blog post. Perfect. Reading the Cyborg Tinker. I read that one as well. I have a whole Goodreads review. Was not my favorite, unfortunately, but I think that was partly my fault for going in and not realizing that it was like a straight up romance. But I think it had some appeal for some people in that regard. Finish another chapter in your outline. Courtney, hello. 710, wonderful. Oh my gosh. Also just had a totally, completely unexpected event in my plot. Listen, I never know what's happening in my plot. It just happens. Thank you, Maddie. And thank you, guys. I mean, with 300 words to go, we have to get it in a next sprint, right? There's no way I can't. Yes, definitely let the siren sing on. Not on the floor right now. I'm at my desk. So so yes and no, I suppose. Like, it's not a straight up romance. It is a fantasy based, but it is a play on the original Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen, which is like, does have that romance based, but it's like a twisted version of that where like she's not coming on land to fall in love with the prince to like marry him and get her voice back, but she's coming to the land to kill the prince. And the reason that there's romance in it is because she pretty much has to seduce him. Keep in mind, this is an adult fantasy, my friends. So, yeah. So it is going to have romance in it, but it's not going to be your traditional, like, it's not a straight up romance novel, if that makes sense. Nikki got 16 words, getting discouraged. Hey, I mean, there's no reason to get discouraged. We all have our own ways of writing, our own methods, and our own word counts, essentially. Like, we're all going to be different. And sometimes, like, I had a stream on Saturday night where I literally got like 49 words in a 20-minute sprint. So, I mean, we're all there in some points. And it's, you know, you shouldn't compare yourself to other people. The whole thing for your siren book sounds interesting. Well, thank you. In my head, I love this story, and this is why I've been writing it so much. But you never know. We're not going to edit it right now. We're gonna finish the story eventually, and then we're gonna shelve it for a couple months, and then we'll come back to edit it. But anywho, if everyone is cool, I know we're about an hour and 23 minutes. So we could either do the 15, I think it was 1525 from Charlotte, that she had said, or we could do maybe a little bit of longer one. And I'm probably going to say that it's likely going to be my last sprint. So if you guys want a longer one, please feel free to suggest that. Otherwise, if you guys are cool with 1525, that's likely going to be the last sprint of this stream. And yeah, let me know in the comments. I have to get my timer situated once more and reset that. So while I'm doing that, and I'll hopefully get some suggestions, or if not, then we're just going with the 1525. But yes, I am really excited. I think we're gonna hit the word goal. Ugh, what a time to be alive. Like I said, I know this has been different. I said this earlier in the stream, but like, in my head, I knew I can get to 50,000, but it's just been like the chillest, most relaxed nano. And I'm really happy about that because the first year I did it, I was like really erratic. Like, I need to finish. I want to finish. And this last year, I was in such a bad mental headspace that like I was so disappointed in myself every week. And this year, I'm like, I'm going with the flow and very zen, and it's worked for me. So, all right. So Gio wants longer. Maddie's down for anything. Hello, Russell. And you said 15 is bool. We'll add that to the weird words list that we have, like feet steps. Okay. So 2024. Okay. I like 2024. So let's do 2024. And that way it's not too much longer than the 15. And hopefully we can be productive. So 2024 on the clock. Is that the year you graduate by chance? Or are you a little bit older? Just curious. Anywho, we have 2024 on the clock, my friends. Final sprint of my stream. And away we're going to go. So in 3, 2, 1, happy sprinting. Oh my gosh, my friends. How did we do? I mean, would it be ironic if I didn't write enough words? That would be my goal. That would be me. I'd be like, oh, I only need like 300, and then it's like 290. That's how I did. What do we think? How do we think I did? How did you guys do? So let's see. The question is, did I get over 300 words? Actually, 295 was what I needed. So we have, drum roll, a grand total of, I wrote 611 words that time. So guys, guess what? Oh my God, can we do this together? Wait, ready? Please hold. Oh, I want to share it this way. Okay, ready? We're going to add it together, guys. Okay, so we got 611. Happy face that time, and we won! Woo! Oh, and we could do the little thing too. Wait. Yay! I'm so excited. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Okay. So I'm so excited. Thank you guys for joining me on this. This was so exciting. But yeah, so how did everyone else do now? Now that I had my moment. Lizzie, thank you so much for your excitement. I think you said that before I even exactly totaled it, but thank you. Yes, throwing more confetti. Wait, should we throw my confetti for myself? Yay! I actually threw it up. I probably should have. We have more in there, so we'll do. I have a lot of confetti. There we go. Now that the confetti is everywhere. I appreciate you, Lizzie. Thank you, guys. I'm so excited. But yeah, so okay, so for everyone else, Maddie got 430, which was pretty solid for a 20-minute stream. John got 440 as well. You guys are really close. Thank you, Nikki. 413 altogether, 697. Megan, I think you joined later, so I mean that was pretty good. And I know this wasn't like as long of a stream that I normally do, but thanks for joining and thanks for getting words in. So yeah, oh my gosh. So how did everyone do total for like the entire stream as well? Obviously I shared my screen, but I can retotal it up because the little badge is there and it's in my way. So let's see. I got Okay, so for the entire stream, I did 1903, and I only need about 1,500 to win Nano tonight. So that was pretty exciting. GeoMage Chapter 6. Perfect. I'm proud of you. So now you can get writing. And Lizzie finished yesterday's post and is going to edit it. Perfect. I think you guys have a lot of time. It's still pretty early. It's going to be late for me, which is why I wanted to like end quickly, but yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm going to share this link with you. This link is to my wonderful friend up here, Maddie, Autumn, and Helene are going to be streaming at 10:30 tonight. So especially if you're in like the last bit of time and you want to get some extra words in before midnight, at least on the East Coast. If you're, if you're West Coast or like over going towards the West, you have a little bit more time even. But 10:30 tonight, Maddie, Helene, and Autumn are going to be streaming. And I will probably be in bed by then, so I'm not going to join. But for anyone else who wants to keep going, you can go over there. Lizzie got 726 for the stream as well. Perfect. Oh my God, I'm amazed at the people who are still going from Millwordy. I know it is only like, is it 3 full months in at this point, but that would be too much for me. So thank you so much. Yes, I'm really excited. Honestly, I'm literally like, I'm happy because yesterday I was like, I'm going to do I'm going to get Nano on the live stream. Like that was literally my intention. So I'm like so excited that we got to share. And thank you guys for being here and being on this journey for the entire month with me. Thank you guys for watching any of my vlogs that I've done. My last vlog will be up tomorrow. I usually try to post them at 11, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to have the time between me going to bed and going to work tomorrow. So it might be up later, but it will be tomorrow. And of course, if you are new here or if you've been here and you're not subscribed, I mean, it would be great if you would subscribe to me. I'm getting really close to 500 subscribers. I think I'm at 470. At least I was, I think this morning. So who knows? I mean, I feel like I lose subscribers every day, but but either way, guys, if you would like and subscribe, it would be really great. And yeah, and not 1900. Well, what? So it's 1K, almost 2K, not 19K. But yeah, so 1.9K is actually it in 2 hours. But thank you. I'm pretty happy with that as well. And Princessa got 48. Yes. Oh my gosh, you're so close too. Princessa, get it. But yes, and as Nikki said too, I'm also proud of everyone who did all this hard work. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the stream. Now that I've met my own goal, and as I said, the link is in the description. The link is in the chat if you want to go follow Maddie's stream later tonight. And additionally, Autumn, Diane, and Hudson are also linked below. They were originally supposed to be on the stream tonight, and it's okay that they missed, but you guys can go follow them if you want more bookish and writing content. So anyway, guys, without further ado, I'm going to head out. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Happy productivity. Happy last day in Nano, and go into December breathing happy and light, because you still wrote in this